Just quick little 2-on-1 there. Obviously, Tomer's a great passer, and he put me in a good position, and I just saw myself, in with a good chance on the goalie and tried to make a good shot. So it was a good play all around by mostly by Tomer. He set the whole thing up.
Monty was just talking about there's a number of you guys that he can throw out there in the 3-on-3 situation. You kind of feel that way?
Yeah, well, I think that's the strength of our team is the depth that we have up front and on the back end. We feel like every night, there could be different guys contributing and helping us win hockey games, and I think that's totally true. We have a lot of weapons that we feel can help us in overtime and helps us stay fresh and energized as well.
What's that say? You guys could have played 9 in a row, great thing, but you didn't pack it in and just kept going to the end there. Just the emotion, the energy there at the end of it.
Yeah, well, it's been a fun ride here. I think we've all enjoyed playing with one another, and there's not many opportunities that you have in this league to keep a streak like this going. So it was one of those games where they did a good job of limiting our chances, and we just had to stay as patient as we possibly could. And we've kept faith for a long time now, knowing that we can win hockey games no matter how much time is left. And our guys just stuck with it, and everybody made some big-time plays that helped us win. And so it's fun to be able to keep this thing rolling.
Hey Cam, you've seen a lot of captains over your career. What can you share about Braden Shen since you've gotten here? What have you learned about him as a team leader?
Well, he's the ultimate team leader. I've been a fan of his kind of from afar, and the way that he approaches the game, and the respect that he has from everybody in the locker room and around the league, and he just does everything the right way. He's our emotional leader. He'll stand up and fight for guys. He'll set the tone physically, contribute offensively. Whatever the team needs in that moment, that's what he brings, and he's an incredible leader and deserves a lot of credit.
I know you mentioned how this team fights and plays hard for each other, but what do you think has helped build just the overall tenacity and cohesion over the last couple of months?
Well, I think it's been building for a long time. It can take teams a little while to, kind of find that cohesion that you were speaking to. And I think Monty and the coaching staff have done an amazing job of putting us players in positions to succeed. And we've worked really hard since the break of doing things the right way, practice days and game days, and we're starting to see the results. So, but I think it's from all the work that collectively the players and the coaches are putting in.
On the 6-on-5, however you're reading that, were they just kind of pack in the middle of the ice there and just making it real difficult to try to get any penetration, I guess?
Yeah, they were just, we had some opportunities from probably the 3-minute mark, so, and we had a lot of possession down there, so I think they were just keeping us to the outside, and we were getting a couple good looks, but for the most part, 6-on-5, you have to figure out ways to get the puck to the net and to the dirty areas. That's where the goals are scored. So I just saw a little seam to Ruzi there, and he made a great tip to get us the goal to tie it up. But yeah, it's more just about trying to funnel pucks to the front of the net 6-on-5 and create as much chaos as you possibly can.
Cam, you've been in this league a long time. How hard is it to win 10 games in a row?
Very hard, yeah. I mean, that's, like I was saying earlier, that's an opportunity that doesn't come around very often. So we understand that and how special it is. And, it takes a lot of things to go right for that to be able to come true. But I think it just speaks to, our lineup top to bottom, the work that we've been putting in. And we've had some comebacks here, too, in this streak. So we're finding ways to win hockey games, and it's a lot of fun coming to work and playing for one another. It's a really tight group, and we certainly enjoy going out and working for one another.
You mentioned Kyber, whether it was his goal or the hit that he laid in the overtime period there. What have you seen in terms of his growth from his all-around game this year?
Well, he's playing fantastic for us. I think everyone knows about his offensive ability and what he can bring with his speed and his shot, but it's not many times you see somebody line up an open ice hit there in overtime too. So he's doing all the little things for us. He's one of the catalysts kind of for us offensively, but you see him, tracking pucks and doing things defensively too that are helping us win hockey games. So, and it's not just him; it's up and down the lineup. But he's done a great job for us.